Mike Beeson joins us today for Money Matters. Mike is the CFO of Winona National Bank. And Mike, we figured you're the person to talk to as to how all this works. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
First of all, let's start off with an easy question. Who owns the bank and who runs it?
Well, the bank itself is owned by Winona Bank Holding Company, which is in turn owned by 37 shareholders that are primarily in the hands of the King family. The Watkins family originally were shareholders of this bank and continue to be to this day. As far as running of the bank is concerned, Jack Richter is our president and CEO, and the work that gets done is by the frontline people, as with many businesses in Winona.
What responsibilities do the board of directors have?
Well, they have three responsibilities. One, they're providing oversight to what the bank does. They are managing the risks of the bank, and they are assigning responsibilities for the day-to-day operations of the officers of the bank. But ultimately, they're responsible for maintaining the safety of the investment of the shareholders.
Mike, who handles the day-to-day operations of the bank, and what types of duties does that include?
President Richter assigns responsibilities to a lot of the officers, who in turn assign the responsibility down to the frontline people who make this a great place for the bank to work, and they do most of the work.
Mike, where does the money come from that the bank has in its vaults? Is that all local money?
The bank is fortunate enough to have a lot of businesses, individuals, and public entities who keep their deposits with us. We have a very, very small percentage of non-local deposits, so the majority are from the Winona community.
And if it wasn't that case, does it come from Treasury bond or Treasury, or how's that work?
What we do is we take the money from the depositors and we invest it in loans primarily, loans for houses, loans for businesses, loans to individuals to make purchases. And then the rest that's left over we invest in the market, primarily in an agency bonds and municipal bonds that are safe and low risk.
Our bank's a for-profit operation, and what happens to that profit?
Yes, we are for-profit, and what we're trying to do is to provide a fair return for our investors, for our shareholders. And so obviously they get part of it in the form of dividends, and then the rest of it we use to keep the bank abreast of all the changes in the community. We invest in the community, and we also leave some money for growth and expansion.
There must be reams of regulations in the banking industry. Who makes sure that all those regulations are being followed?
I'm not sure that there's any unregulated businesses, but the bank has more than its share. We have our friends from the regulators, and we have auditors who keep us in line, but we spend a lot of time and effort educating our employees and make sure that they know what the requirements are and keep in compliance with those.
Well, Mike, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to help explain how this all happens each day. Thanks.
Thank you.